Alright guys, here we are back with Veilguard, and lastly we held those wardens with eruption of those light. So they are decent now. I mean that wetlands is quite at peace now because I saw the flowers are growing there. And now I have these two letters. So let's check them. Where from? I hope there are quests, interesting quests, action-packed quests. So let's see this. Let's not waste any more time. So it says we've gotten wind of what Governor Ivanci plans for Treviso. It is not good. Come find us in Diamond, Viago. So it's from Crows. Okay, let's head to Treviso then. I need this favorite tool. Well, let's be stable. I wonder where
it
is...
worked. The crows have harried the Antam, and Ivanci is revealed. But I did not think this is what they planned.
It is bold. And Rook, good. We have discovered what Ivanci is planning for Treviso. When you fought the Kamek Master in the garrison, you mentioned a note you found that said some Kamek had gone missing.
We have discovered who stole it.
Ivanci.
The governor intends to release it all around the city to pacify violent seditionists.
They called us reckless, and now... Now Ivanci will ruin the minds of thousands in this city to have their peace and order.
Who is Ivanci planning to poison with the Kamek? Aside from the crows.
People who have spoken up too loudly against the Antam.
Anyone too friendly with the crows. I doubt Ivanci is familiar with poisons. I guarantee the Kamek will spread to the rest of the city as well.
We know about it, and we'll stop it.
After the dragon attack, and then the blight, the governor is a coward who has given up on Treviso.
Better to poison the last of it themselves than let anyone else solve these things.
It is finally time to strike. Go to the garrison and prevent Ivanci from releasing the Kamek.
Once you are there, Thea and I will lead the crows against the rest of Ivanci's forces in the city.
Understood.
There is something else. Jacobus stormed off earlier. He did not look well.
Look out for him, would you?
Of course. We'll head to the garrison.
Do you think Ivanci would target the field hospital?
So
I would not
it's
put
time
anything
to head to
past
the
them
garrison.
now.
Let's see what is waiting for us over there. Is it improving or not? I think it is.
There's the garrison.
Or not.
Onto the garrison and the governor.
Please, go on.
The courtyard looks empty.
No guards. Where are the Antam?
Ivanci must be further in. We clear the garrison this time. Ivanci's got to know there's no way out for a traitor.
Oh guys, get back.
More trouble.
Look! Intruders! Calm down! We can escape across the roofs!
Come on, guys, come on.
everyone all right?
Courtyard's full of Darkspawn.
That explains why Ivanci's Anton were trying to run.
Here we go.
She's blighted. Wait! Jacobus? Poisoning it?
Well, Rook, that goes to you. Lucky shot.
We need to go.
I've got the setup to do the rest. Watch out! That one.
Okay. Now for Ivanci.
And there it is.
See you dead! If it's the last thing I do before the blight takes me! Both of them. Something's wrong. Something in the air.
Wait, these aren't unreal.
I see the comic is working!
Ready when you are.
Hate to be on their side!
My job's done. Your turn.
differently. Why don't you die? Why don't you give up? If that damned Darkspawn at the gates hadn't scratched me, blighted me, if you hadn't interfered,
It wouldn't have made a difference.
neither will my death. My comic could have helped stabilize the city. But it's still blighted, dying. Nothing can save Treviso now.
The crows. The citizens helping each other through the dragon and the blight. They're already taking care of each other.
It won't last.
I think it can. And so do the crows. You say you did all this for Treviso, Ivanci. To protect it. But you never really believed in it.
What would you know about the city I love?
Okay. And now am I supposed to go back, huh? Well, is there something interesting for me, or is it over? Maybe I get a look like this. Okay, and now it's time for a lorry, I think. Need fishing.
Leon,
If Rook hadn't stopped the governor in time.
none of that. It is time.
Rook! I should have wine. We should toast you.
Ivanci is dead. The comic is being disposed of. All thanks to you.
The garrison's a mess.
Details.
The Untom remain, though with Ivanci gone, I think we will be able to persuade them to move on in the coming months.
People are being moved to safer areas outside the Blight. Crows have time now to patrol for Darkspawn.
It will take years, but we can plan for Treviso's future now that it has one.
Treviso would have fallen long ago if it really didn't have a chance.
I'm not so sure. A city is only as healthy as those who care for it.
You never gave up, Rook. We will repay that in full. But life is so dull if all we talk about are responsibilities. It is time to celebrate.
For our victory.
For Treviso's freedom.
For the crows.
What an excellent idea. Viago, dear, you mentioned something about getting us drinks?
Okay, have some party, enjoy. And now, let me check. What do we have? There was another invitation for me. But let me Let me get back home first. Yep. I haven't given Harding much time, so I think I should go check her for now. Let's see what she has to talk. She has to ask. She has to say, she has to give, she has to take. They come.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
Orzammar has requested I stop harassing their citizens with my talk of dwarven magic.
Who cares what they say? That shouldn't stop you.
I don't have a choice. At least I know I'm not gonna find answers in Orzammar.
So, what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There is another great tide, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the deep roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors.
That the dwarves of Kalsharak had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask. How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Okay, Reading Stone. I hope it's an action-packed. Okay, guys. Thanks for that. Okay, if hoarding is required, then I should place detonators. Detonators.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharak dwarves have some answers.
I just hope it's not only the conversation or only talking. is that?
I'm supposed to meet someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
Let me just take a quick... Okay, so it's...
So you don't actually know who or what this Stalgard is?
A new friend, I hope. We're supposed to meet Stalgard here.
Took them down clean.
That has to be Stalgard.
That's interesting.
Stalgard?
Yes. Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook? A Dalish elf.
Balara, nice to meet you.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
We won't waste anyone's time. Can you help Harding?
Restless, this one.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you. Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark, the creatures there even more so.
Oh, mine are always ready.
You are staring.
What? No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry?
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A person will do almost anything to survive. That is what my people did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Kal Sharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many, some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva Galta Satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say. Darkspawn.
Trouble coming.
That's one.
Take it to him. Great shot, Rook. I call that a win. It's cold down here.
Not far now. Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
You can feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growth? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
It's here, huh? Okay.
Right.
Well, is it any better? Nope.
Of course.
Okay, but yeah. So it was blocking this elevator's way. Okay. Well, which is the way? Mining tunnel.
I bet it's this way.
Yeah, sweetie, I know. Two ways, right and left. Let's go left.
it to me. I'm on it.
It feels like someone's watching us. It's probably just me.
You got it.
That's more like it.
Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
Here. Then let's go. A direct will break.
Did anyone else see that? I thought I saw someone.
Someone? Down here?
Maybe it was just a shadow. That's a problem.
Oh, nicely done, Rook.
Heard ya.
Trigger physical damage. Nope. Take my tablet. Okay. So there's nothing more there, huh? Or maybe...
Lights cleared out. Think we can get through the door now? Let's go check with Stalgard.
There should have been more to this, more action, I think.
The blight growths have weakened.
So, we can keep going?
Yes. Come. Mind yourself, and show respect when you enter the sanctum.
Yes, of course. But who are we meeting?
I will let her speak for herself. But we of Kal Sharok revere her deeply for being one with the stone. They say she was once from Orzammar, but she speaks very little of her past.
There was blight everywhere outside of those doors. But here, it's clean. This person I'm going to see, I think she's keeping the blight away somehow. The song. Do you hear it? Coming from all around us.
It must be the lyrium, but I've never heard it sound so full.
It feels like it's echoing through my entire being. Like
Bro,
I'm part
how
of the
far it
melody,
is?
and it's calling me home.
We have arrived.
But I don't see anyone.
There. She's waiting.
Thank you for leading her here, Stalgard. They call me the Oracle.
This is how scary stories start, Harding.
It's all right. I think. All this. Is this what I am? Am I like you?
I cannot tell you what you are. Look within and remember. Remember when the earth was alive and the Titans walked the land. In one voice they sang a chorus of creation and of connection.
Isatuno. The song.
When the Titans fell, we awoke, but the melody was already lost.
The dwarves.
We were always just shattered fragments of a greater whole.
The stone sense. My magic. It's Titan magic. But why? Why did this happen? Why do I remember Isatuno? What happened to the Titans?
There is something else here. It's found you. What have you done?
I didn't do anything!
Well, back to her now, huh? Okay, what were you saying?
Everyone alive?
Did you feel it? Fury. Such fury. And with you as its mark.
Me? But why?
Your new magic. It could be seen as a threat.
There are horrors in the depths. They have awakened to you now. Look within for your answers. And beware.
No, wait! I have more questions!
Huh.
She does that. Riddles, riddles, riddles. Oh, I'm a rock.
But those weren't answers! She gave me nothing! Come back! Make her come back!
Harding.
Ugh. It's all right. I'm all right. Sorry. We're done. Let's just get out of here. Oh, hey.
You look like you could use someone to talk to.
I'm that obvious?
You're being uncharacteristically quiet.
I try to be cheerful. It helps me, and I think it makes other people feel better. But since we saw the Oracle, I don't know.
You're allowed to feel off balance. That experience with the Oracle was intense.
But I got nothing out of her except vague hints and even more vague warnings. This was supposed to be a good thing.
One small hurdle doesn't erase what's good about this.
I just wish I knew what to do.
No matter what, we'll make sure you're safe.
How?
We watch out for you. And prepare for a fight.
You think it'll be a fight?
When is it not?
Maybe there's nothing to do now, but wait and see. I'm grateful for all your encouragement. This would be so much harder without your support.
Anytime, Harding. Anytime.
Harding left the Oracle Sanctum disappointed. Maybe she'd expected too much. Maybe there were no answers to be had. Seething with questions, she forgot the Oracle's dire warning. But far below the surface, something was moving. Determined to be seen, and fighting to be remembered.
Okay, lightning storm's done. Now, what we got? There's something more. And what's that? Let me... gift. Yep. Let's get rid of it.
Feels like home.
Okay. And now. Wasn't there something for below? I have gift for him as well. Let's give him his gift and see if there's anything. There's a cost, but let me check if there's something else.
How thoughtful, Rook.
Okay, so these Dreadwolf's regrets are popping up again and again, but not now because it takes too much time. I want to do something shorter. Is there something here or something in here? Reveal Ghost, Pinnacle of Sky, Calling the Lost. Nope. It was Heart of Corruption. This is the level 50. So let's do this one. We heard the wonderful news coming out of Darlathan. We are told the Venatoris are still ruling from the failure. I need my hand and my friend back.
Thanks for the tip-off. Got people clear before trouble hit.
You spend far too much time here, Dorian.
This is where all my favorite people are. Besides, I have news, and every messenger bird I've met is dreadful at nuance.
The damn Venatori up to no good again?
What else? The cult lost people in Arlathan, and leadership has fallen to Knight-commander Lenos. He aims to bring the city to its knees.
But Minrathous is already falling apart.
I know. While the Verantis' attack on the city could have been much worse, the people's fear in the aftermath is palpable.
And the rumors about the Archon are true. He's dead. Assassinated during the Dragon's rampage. The palace has tried to keep the news from spreading until a new Archon steps up.
And no one has?
No one dares. Not with the Venatori circling like vultures. The risen gods are preparing for something big. And for that, they need fear. Chaos.
More fear. More chaos. Haven't the Venatori done enough?
Restraint is not exactly their strong point, Rook. Lenos is the key to all of it. First, we stop what he's planning for Minrathous.
And then we find out what the gods are preparing for.
Let's hope it stays that simple. One of Lenos' Venatori associates is often at the Cobbled Swan. Let's see what we can get from him.
We? Dorian, you can't be going yourself.
It's the Swan. Everyone goes to the Swan.
I'll head out right now.
Okay, so there's action in this quest. Let's see. I always love best that there's another, not only be the talking. Let me check this version first.
We really need to figure out the god's big plan. Dorian thinks Knight-commander Lenos is part of it. So let's track him down first.
See you again.
All the contracts I didn't evinter, and I never did find out who paid for them.
You think it might have been the Shadow Dragons?
If someone else wanted the Venatori dead enough to hire me, I bet they'd know about it.
We probably shouldn't keep Dorian waiting too long. There's Dorian.
There's Lenos's associate. According to the shadows watching him, he's nervous and doesn't talk much, but does odd jobs for coin. Interesting, yes? I'll draw him off, you check his belongings, see if you can discover any clues about Lenos's plan.
Mostly gone. Warm. I don't even know what this is. Ale? Looks like he's been nursing it a while. Half-eaten stale bread, water flask, muddy socks, and this map. Minrathous targets. That doesn't... The bedroll. It's definitely seen better days. And it's damp. Sleeping out in the rain.
Come on, guys. We got to our destination.
This all sounds like trouble.
What are you poking about in there for?
Dorian will want to know.
The others are bartenders. But I'm the mixologist. I don't serve drinks. I build libations. Let me know if you want anything.
Lenos intends to destroy the city with Blight and Darkspawn.
Carthus. Nothing like an attack to cause chaos in a city. You should head there immediately.
All right, let's go.
Get ready.
Watch your back! My kind of trouble. Get out of there! Your turn.
Rook! Nice work!
Got it covered.
Very well. We're in the clear.
Nope. Now it's fully upgraded. Okay. Been waiting for this one for too long. Sorry, my bad, I got distracted.
Something tore through these gates. Something big.
Well, nope, I'm using fire.
Watch out! I bet this Darkspawn was what tore through the gates.
Well, that's done.
More blights in the way. That did it.
I think there's enough of them. That's one for Rook.
Everything's crumbling down here. Might be tricky to get out.
At least a dozen people have been lost trying to map this place. Thought I'd mention that.
No good. There must be another one.
Find the blight boils. We need to clear the way and keep pushing. We got it. Way should be clear.
Shadow dragons? How did you find this place? Venatori, to me! Do you think you've won? Do you think you could stop the Venatori? All the risen gods?
I won't give up the city to them. They're all to you.
The Shadow dragons have brought nothing but chaos to the city.
At least we're not trying to blight it. Ready, now it's your turn. say he'll be missed.
Everyone's...
Let's look around, see what we find.
In Treviso, we have a tale of a masked man who lived in the bowels of the city.
Sitting in the sewer and consumed with lust for a noble woman he couldn't have.
You know the story.
We have the same one in Minrathous.
The Risen God's ritual. That's what the gods in the Venatori are preparing for. These star charts predict an eclipse to make magic stronger.
Ritual magic, empowered by an eclipse.
Well, one more.
Lenos' documents. They detail the Venatori's long-term plans and what they want to do to Tevinter. All this, the ritual, the eclipse, and the Venatori plans, we have to bring this to the Shadow Dragons immediately.
We need to tell the Shadow Dragons what we found.
Evil old gods, rituals, waiting for the stars. It's about as Tevinter as blood magic and hubris. Learning about the gods' plans is wonderful, of course. But the lists of magisters you got your hands on, now there's the real gold.
You've looked at it already. Of course you have.
Information on their backers, the ties to illegal slavery. Don't you see what this means? This is power, May. Imagine becoming Archon and using this against those who've been hurting the people for years.
You on the throne? Dorian.
Tell me that wouldn't be a splendid way to bring about real change.
Changing Tevinter, helping people. If we can get something good out of all this, I'm for it.
You've given us an opening, Rook, and believe me, we shall seize upon it.
But how would you use this information exactly?
Dorian wants to use it to crush our enemies by whatever means necessary. I prefer to use it to rally the people. I say we make the information known. Allow the people to see the real justice served. Prove that from now on, we work for them.
We tried that already. Or have you forgotten the Lucerni? I no longer trust that political machine will work in our favor. No. We must get at the root of the problem before they can react. A more forceful approach. Destroy them and their networks utterly.
Swords and spies and blackmail? The devious means you learned in the South? If we go outside the system, we invite everyone else to do the same. No, we have to do this in the open. Show the people of Tevinter that we're here for them.
We're Shadow Dragons. It's right there in the name. You supported this because you knew the system didn't work for the people.
The point was to work in the shadows until we could work in the light. And Rook has brought us what we need.
May, the Imperium's politics burned you once and you still...
Enough. We're not the only ones who have a stake in this. Rook, you have been instrumental in all this. Which strategy do you prefer?
Shouldn't you be on the same side?
We are on the same side. We both know what Tevinter needs. How best to get it, that's the question.
If we went with Dorian's plan, I'd support it fully. But we won't, because he'll come around and realize that I'm right.
And I'd absolutely back you up on that, if you were right, which you aren't.
We'll see.
Will we?
What sort of change are you trying to achieve?
For a start, slavery. Abhorrent. It needs to go no more.
And Tevinter has been ruled by the Altus mages for all of its history. That must change. The Zoparati, non-mages, deserve a say in their own governance.
And all that's just the beginning of what will undoubtedly be a long journey.
You want me to choose who will be Archon? But I'm not even from here. I can't decide.
Then talk to the ones who are. See what they say. Asher and Tarquin, Nev, Gallus, they're all a part of this, just as you are. We should all be comfortable with whatever course we take.
All right. I'll go do that.
Really?
Grand news about Lenos. One less crooked Templar in town.
Lenos got what he deserved.
Makes you smile, doesn't it? Drinks for everyone.
Lenos made my life miserable. Rana's too.
I hear he started out different. Maybe he once cared about something other than gold. But I didn't know that, Lenos. And I'm not going to mourn the one I did. Still, I'll thank the bastard for writing everything down. And delivering it to us all neat.
Dorian and Meavaris still have to decide what to do with everything we got from Lenos.
Any course of action is better than sitting around, if you ask me.
I suspect this decision will determine Tevinter's path for years to come.
Then Dorian's way is my choice. He knows you don't stop to talk when you find a hole in the enemy's defenses.
Dorian is a brash rebel.
And Meavaris too much of a romantic.
I think the people will appreciate Meavaris returning as the leader they've always wanted to see.
No. They'll appreciate their lives actually changing for the better.
What do you think might happen, depending on who leads?
With May, she gets power back again. Gets one more shot at changing Tevinter from the top down. Worst that could happen is nothing. But that's what you risk when all you rely on is hope. But with Dorian...
We could get chaos, strife. Things might get harder before they get easier. If they get easier.
I'll take my chances.
What if we pick the wrong person?
They both care. They'll both try their best. There is no wrong person. With your help, we've come further than we have in years. Change isn't a straight line. All that matters is that we keep moving.
And that's just fancy talk for thanks, Rook. You did good.
That didn't help. He just speaks his choice.
So, what do you think?
Lenos is gone. We got information about the Venatori's plans, the god's ritual. I'd call that a good day.
I meant about Meavaris and Dorian. We all want change. Who will be more effective in getting it?
Oh, that. You're dragging me into it?
You know me. I'm trouble. But more than that, it's your city. Your Tevinter. And I care about what you think.
Sweet talker. Meavaris Talani has been in this game for decades. She's dedicated and ruthless when she needs to be. Dorian Parvis is a wild card. Flashy and inventive, he'll keep his enemies on their toes. But if you're asking me, I'd go with Meavaris. She'll inspire people, show them that the Magisterium can be better than it is. Right now, after the gods and everything else, that's what this city needs. What we all need.
Thanks, Nev. That helps.
That's what I'm here for.
Maker. A full quarter of the Magisterium supporting a cult. Bending the knee to these risen old gods just for a taste of more power. Can they not see they're only tools for the gods? So they can destroy the world?
Demanding intelligence, rationality, and self-awareness from our peers. You ask too much, Meavaris.
Look at me. Such a fool.
Ah, it's Rook. You spoke with the others.
What do you think? Who should be leading the charge from here on?
What happens after it's decided who'll lead?
Well, Lenos is gone, the cult's numbers are down, and they're scrambling to prepare for the god's ritual. They'll be distracted. It's a perfect opportunity to get our preparations in order.
All plans contingent on surviving the current disaster, of course.
Meavaris should lead.
I will not squander the opportunity. That is my promise to you all.
And May will have my full support, of course, for when enemies get in our way.
They will. It is Tevinter, after all.
The risen gods are still causing chaos. The people will need your voice to keep them fighting.
Oh, they will fight. This city has strength enough to stand against any so-called gods. We will win the day, and after that, we will win a brighter Tevinter for all of us.
Oh boy. Decisions. There are. Dorian did help me. Okay. Well guys, I need to quit it here. And it's been 3 quests. And all of them were important. All of them were companion quests. Were interesting, action-packed story. And I think you guys will enjoy it. So enjoy while you can, and I'll see you in the next part. Stay safe.